Hello there, dreamers. Welcome to Disney Dreamlight Valley. Today we're going to talk a little bit more about horses and reindeers, about how to level them up really fast. I mean, I have a whole video on it, so this is not the main topic of the video. I'm just going to mention it again briefly. And also, what are the rewards that you can get from getting them to level 10? And are they worth it? Should you rush getting them to level 10, or should you just wait? So first of all, you can already see Sven in his beautiful level 10 dream style. Look at that little bow tie. Yeah, basically he has the outfit from the movie. It's a formal formal costume for him. It doesn't change much at all. It's just a nice little visual thing. You don't even see it when you're riding, but it's nice to know that it's there. It's completely free. It would be crazy to pay moonstones for it, but since it's free, I will absolutely take it. So what else are you gonna get if you get your Sven to level 10? You can go to collection and see. Sven will give you, well, each character will give you 5 different abilities that you can apply to them. And once again, my suggestion is to always pick mining first, because you're gonna need to do a lot of mining. The gems are the hardest to get in Wish Blossom range because they're in none of the stalls. The rest, you can literally choose in any order you want. I would say the Night ones should probably be the last one. But Sven also comes with 3 unique items that you can equip your regular horses with. So let's get my Starlight out, and let's test all of them out. You get Arendellian horseback, which looks like this. I actually like it. It definitely looks distinct from everything else we got. Then we also get Arendellian bridle. These colors don't work with my Starlight at all, but at least you can see how it looks like. I think it's very unique. And it's very bright and regal. Wait, let's see if there's another horse I can use that will look better. Okay, let's use Oops. This is my very special horse. I think this set is going to look really good on her. At least it's going to be contrasty and easier to see. So we got the gear, we got the headgear. And the last piece we have is the saddle. Arendellian saddle. This saddle actually comes with pants for your horse. This is the only saddle out of all of them that covers horse's butt, which I don't know how is it supposed to poop now, but I guess cartoon horses don't poop, so it's okay. It is kind of crazy how it looks, though. It's definitely unique. It's almost like your horse has an entire armor, which is kind of cool, and a diaper. So now let's talk about Con, Maximus, and Pegasus. These horses come with 3 unique items, which are 2 different crystals and a hat. I was initially very disappointed when I saw this because it seemed like I was hoping for some more unique horse customization options, but instead we got 3 helmets that literally look nearly identical. We got a Radiant helmet, Mythical emblem helmets. I mean, I guess it's nice to have helmets of different colors so you can match them to different outfit. And we also got Guardian helmet that is red. I think they look pretty cool. I like the red one the most. It has nice golden logo on it. Here you can see a little bit closer. This one has Tangled sign, which is pretty cool. I don't know. The blue one is meh. But forget about helmets. The real reward from leveling up all 3 Wish Blossom range horses are these crystals. We have a smaller version, we have a larger version, and they look incredible. If you look at the crystal caverns, you will realize that it also has 3 crystals on the top. We have pink, we have blue, and we have yellow, and this is exactly the crystals that we get. The big ones are actually huge. Even the small ones, they're the size of your character. I think these would be really cool to decorate around this area. Even though it's a pretty big item, you definitely not going to have a problem placing it. The footprint is pretty generous. I would say very generous. And you can also buy more of them from Scrooge, so you can have as many of them as you want. So these are the real rewards, and I think these are really cool for decorating, and for dream snaps, and for everything in between. Alright, now let's talk about leveling horses up. Let's get Sven, for example, works the same way for every horse. I have made it a video, and I know some people do like little obstacle courses where you can just jump over and level up. Surprisingly, the touch of magic rugs actually make your character jump, so you could just cover a large area with these touch of magic rugs and just run around. Certain critters, I mean, certain horses can jump over bodies of water. Some of them can't. But out of all the methods that I tested, the best method that I found is going to be either fences placed like this. But it depends on the horse. Pegasus does better if you have 3 rows of fences like this on the edge of floating island. Make sure to place some big items around the fences so there's no area for the animal to jump in. And then you just gallop into the fence. This way, it's very consistent, and I was able to level up all of my horses like this. But then recently, I saw an interesting build on Reddit, and I tried it out, and I improved on it a little bit, and I present to you the XP Farmer for Horses 2.0, and this one works flawlessly. I did not have my grinding break once, and it's done using library couches. The ones that we get from Storybook Vale, the book couches. I don't know why this is the only couch that acts as an obstacle. If you take a regular couch, it doesn't work. The horse just trying to jump over it, but it doesn't really have the XP effect. But if you place 2 couches like this with 90-degree angle in between, at an angle, at the edge, make sure to, in this spot between the couches, make sure to place a tall object so there is no space for the horse to jump into. So it's like I put this little tree and it works perfectly. I don't think you need the side trees, but I just have them there for... so it looks nicer. But this contraption works so well. Check this out. You literally just stand here and just press. It literally doesn't break. You just make sure that you run into this corner. These couches are better than fences. Your horse is not gonna phase through it. It's just gonna be doing this forever until the level goes up. There is one issue that I've encountered also, is the critters. When you're doing this, unequip all of your companions, because sometimes companion will get right in front of your horse in that corner, and it will stop this from working. So make sure there's no companions so they can interrupt your grinding. But this is a gold mine. It works so fast, and it literally hasn't broken on me once. When the fences, sometimes it will glitch out, and the critter will jump out, or the experience will stop dropping. This worked flawlessly so far. And now to answer the most important question. Is it worth it? What is leveling up horse can do? Well, besides the items, you also gain an ability to do certain tasks. Now, we're not going to talk about having the glow-up effect on a horse. That happens when you brush it, when you pet it, and when you feed it all 3 favorite meals at once. Like, when all of these actions are done, you're going to get 20 minutes of the buff for a day, and it's going to improve every single one of horse's abilities. But from every time I played, it just doesn't seem to be worth it. The amount of effort that goes into doing all of those things, unless you literally have it all prepared in a chest, it's just for 20 minutes. So far, I haven't found it worth it. But without it, you could do some things. For example, you could dig on the ground, which takes so much longer than actually digging with a shovel. You can break rocks. You can harvest crops. One thing is unfortunate is that you literally cannot... You have to aim every single action, and you cannot do multiple at once. So you cannot just hold harvest like you can regularly. You have to, like, literally... Make sure that the front paws of your horse stand on the tile that you want. And then, even then, sometimes it's not gonna... Wait, why is this not working? Sometimes I just harvest it by myself and not with my horse. It feels very clunky for the most actions. 2 things that I do like doing on my horse. 2 activities that I think are done better. Number 1, removing night thorns by just jumping over them. There's just something so satisfying when you're flying around your valley and you can literally clean it up without even stopping. It's very satisfying. But then, if you have vacuums, that is even faster. So, but this is like, I've been really getting a kick out of doing this in my valley. It's perfect. Oh, look, I just found XP farm. Oh, that's funny. And next is mining. Mining is actually, I kind of enjoy doing on a horse. It's not as fast as doing it by hand, but it is pretty satisfying. It's not much slower compared to a lot of other things that you have to aim. It's not that difficult to aim at a rock. and it still respects your potion. So mining on a horse, I don't mind. Everything else pretty much is not worth it unless you have a glow-up buff. Gathering things on a horse is also very nice. You can be running around and you just want to click on something. You want to pick up a flower or a spice or an item lying on the ground. Super easy to do on a horse. And the speed of traveling and the way it just jumps over obstacles, it definitely feels most of the time much faster than gliding. And the best part, it doesn't use energy. So I think horses are a great addition. I feel like if everything they did was better than doing it by hand, then it would be way too overpowered. The way the horses are set up now, they feel really good, but they're not overpowered at everything they do. They just good for some things, but they're not ideal for other things. But then once again, if you're in a pinch and you don't want to get off your horse and you literally just need to do 1 or 2 actions, like you need to dig out 2 or 3 spots, or you need to, I don't know, harvest 1 crop for a quest you're doing, or a couple crops, it's totally fine. It's just if you're going to be harvesting and planting your pumpkin patch, forget about using a horse for that. Also, same if you're running around your valley and then you see a little gem on the rock on the side, then you can just come over and mine it real quick without getting off your horse. Because if you're just traveling and gathering resources, it definitely makes sense to do it on a horse. But if you're farming specific resource or mining or well, you cannot fish from a horse anyway, or digging in bulk, then do it outside of a horse. So I think it does exactly what it needs to do. It's perfect at what it was meant to do, is to make traveling around your valley much more fun and doing small little tasks without getting off the back of your horse. And it does it flawlessly. I don't think I'm sure people did expect it to basically never have to get off the horse to do any kind of work. Unfortunately, that's not the reality. But I feel like what it does, it still does really well. Overall, I think horses is a great addition and definitely the main selling point of the Wish Blossom range. I wish we could break obstacles like this with horses. Come on. Come on, let me break it. Oh, that'd be so cool. Anyway, this is all I got for today. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to all of our amazing supporters. Let me know in the comments if you leveled up your horses yet. Which horse do you have at level 10? What do you think is the best thing about horses? What is something that you feel like completely changed the way you play the game? Well, besides not gliding and just riding your horse. The way how easy it is to summon a horse, how it's easy to switch between the horses. I do wish there was a little bit more difference in abilities between the horses. Like, it does make sense during the story, but after the story is over, all the horses are pretty much the same. Oh, and another little tidbit. If you complete Tinkerbell, I think it's level 7 or level 10, Friendship Quest, you will get wings that you can put in your horse that's gonna, from what I've heard, turn any horse into a Pegasus. So that's kind of pretty cool. Alright, thank you for watching, subscribe for more, and take care.
Oh, nice day we're having, isn't it?
Oh, it's wonderful. Woohoo!
Amazing. Gotta tell you, it is really beautiful here. Hey, nice to see you.
Oh,